Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Eric Paxton. Today is September 28th, 2025. We're going over fth223, which is the hammer-fired pistols course. We will be going over this one here, which is the SAR B6. We'll go ahead and show clear. I'll pull the magazine out. See, look there. Magazine was in it. Now it's empty. No ammo in the feed source. No ammo in here. Both magazines are present, but both are completely empty. As you can see, the red followers on the top. So what we're going to do now is proceed to disassemble it, which will be off camera. I will show the exploded view and proceed to part 2 from there. So I will see you guys when we restart. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and we'll go ahead and show you obviously that this thing is clear, because and you can see that it is in all the pieces disassembled, and there are quite a few in this pistol. So you can see there what we've got. And we're going to rotate that camera back around, and we're going to bring up our screen over here and see what our second step is. In step 2, component and function identification. So we're going to pick random 6 pieces, and we're going to, as it says here, we're going to describe. It says randomly select and identify 6 components from their layout. Only name the 6 components for your instructor in your edited video. In your edited video, describe what might happen with the firearm if these components malfunctioned in any way. In your edited video, please respond to whether these malfunctions would be dangerous to the operator, and then defend our position. So, let's start with, at random, the magazine catch. If that were to fail, I don't see it being dangerous to the operator, but it's going to be, impede the function of the firearm, because that piece is going to let the magazine drop free and it won't feed anymore. Part 2 here, we'll go with this one. This is the back plate that covers the firing pin. Should that fail, it could release the firing pin from the rear, potentially injuring the operator. That could prove dangerous to the operator. In detail, it could, very much so. And we'll go with the barrel here. If this part were not to lock up, completely lock up into the firearm as it's supposed to, leaving in the battery, out of battery slight just a bit, that could be dangerous to the operator, because an out of battery detonation could, rupture pieces out of the side of the firearm and cause injury. Part 4, the trigger. This is the trigger itself, which is connected to the trigger bar, kind of like so. If this piece were to fail, I don't necessarily see it being dangerous to the operator, but it is definitely going to impede the function of the firearm. It will not allow the firearm to fire if it can't reset, or if it won't go backwards. So that's 4 parts. We're going to go with the safety. Should the safety not function, that in itself could prove dangerous to the operator, for the fact that if there's a live round and you can't put it on safe, then there's a potential for a negligent discharge, which could injure someone. Let's go with sear. The sear here, if that does not engage the hammer when you pull or cock the hammer to the rear, there could be a hammer follow, which means when you let go, that hammer is just going to follow itself forward. It's going to discharge the round, and that could prove dangerous to the operator and anyone in the near vicinity. That could prove very dangerous very quickly. So with that is the end of part 2. We will stop right here. We will reassemble the firearm off camera and do step 3. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and show clear because now we've reassembled the firearm. Nothing in it. Magazine well is empty. I'm going to go ahead and release the slide. Hammer is cocked. Safety is on. Nothing. Okay, so now we're going to take the safety off. Pull trigger, hammer drops. And now trigger reset. Alright, so with that being said, that concludes our video, and we will see you guys next time.